Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Sakowitz. I'm a junior at Columbia College, and I had the honor of serving as the president of the Columbia Organization of Rising Entrepreneurs, or CORE for short, for the past academic year. CORE is Columbia's undergraduate entrepreneurship society. We aim to educate, inspire, and launch entrepreneurs here on Columbia's campus. We also happen to be one of Columbia's largest student organizations and actually hit our 5,000th member this year. I started this year with some pretty big goals. My first goal was actually accessibility. I was the first female president CORE has ever had in 17 years. Thank you. And it was really important to me, and equally as important to my team, that we work together to create new opportunities for diverse founders, for entrepreneurs of different identities and backgrounds and perspectives. As part of that goal, we hosted movie screenings featuring female entrepreneurs, panels where founders talked about how their identities shape their ventures, and even global tech treks, where we spent our spring breaks in Berlin or Barcelona and learned what it means to start a startup abroad. I personally came into college without any business experience, but the opportunities that I found here at Columbia gave me the tools to start my very own startup in my freshman year dorm room. To make entrepreneurship more accessible, especially to underclassmen and new students here at Columbia, a group of very determined and dedicated CORE members created a program called Entrepreneurship via Exploration, where every Friday they shepherd interested and eager first years all around New York City to learn from world-defining startups of all sizes and fields. We also chose to expand the lens of what people expect startups to be and ended up exploring industries like food or fashion. Equally important to me, though, was giving every single student at Columbia the chance to learn through an entrepreneurial perspective. To fulfill that mission, we created student enterprises, a part of CORE where we actually work to start on-campus businesses. Through student enterprises, CORE members have built business models, conducted customer interviews, and learned, even at the most basic level, what starting and running a business really means. Along the way, we also held events with DJ Khaled of Snapchat infamy, Ariana Huffington of the Huffington Post and Thrive Global. We worked with Columbia College to give away $50,000 through the incredible Columbia Venture Competition. And we also spent thousands and thousands of hours learning and growing as both individuals and entrepreneurs, and then sharing everything we know with our friends and our peers. But we're not just here to summarize the things that CORE has done in the past. The theme of StartupColumbia today is, after all, create tomorrow. I personally couldn't be prouder to stand here next to Kevin Chu, class of 2019 at Columbia College. Kevin is a total rock star. His dedication and his creativity has truly shown through everything he's touched in CORE over the last 2 years, and I'm absolutely thrilled to introduce him as our next president.
Hi! One of my favorite entrepreneurs is not Steve Jobs, not Evan Spiegel, not even Oprah. It's Bob Ross. A generation ago, Bob Ross changed the culture with the joy of painting. And that's what we here at CORE are ultimately in the business of. We are here to change the culture around entrepreneurship. We are here to evangelize the joy of entrepreneurship, the joy of creating things, of making things, of building things alongside incredibly talented people in this ecosystem, in this community that Columbia gives us. It's incredible to be able to take a step back and reflect on how I came here to Columbia, a clueless freshman who did not know anything about seed rounds or investors, or I didn't even know what Uber was. I think we all do now. It's incredible just thinking about how this community, that core and the greater entrepreneurial community has given me people, ideas, and inspiration. Bob Ross once said, "We don't make mistakes. We just have happy accidents." And that's what we're here to do, to create these happy accidents, these special small miracles where people can run into their co-founders or future co-founders, where Columbia students can walk into a panel, an event that we hold, and be inspired to start something. That's what we're all about, creating touch points and expanding the platform that CORE is here to provide the current and the future entrepreneurial community here at Columbia. Thank you very much.